Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are going to be continuing the Let's Play for Reverse 1999. And today we're going to be jumping into the very first side story that was added into this game, which is the theft of the RIMET Cup. Alright, so I'm excited to see what this is about. I see Best Boy there and I cannot wait to see how posh Best Boy sounds. I'm definitely expecting some very heavy British accent at least on the doggy, but we'll see. I know he's playable, but I have no idea outside of that or how he sounds or if it's even a he. I'm just going by dog. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited to see what this is about. I think you guys also said that this is one of the like more fun side stories, so I will see, I guess. We'll see, I guess, what the hell this is gonna be about. But yeah, I'm excited to jump into this. And like I said earlier in the Let's Play series, I do plan to tackle these stories as much as possible by original release order of them. Obviously, of course, right now, RIMET Cup is the only one that has been re-added into the game as a replayable event. When future events get added into the game, then I'm probably gonna infuse them or put them in between main story chapters, or who knows, I'm probably gonna also be done at some point with chapter 7, then the Let's Play series is literally just gonna be a mixture of going through re-added old events and whatever new event is gonna be added, but that's gonna be for the future. Also, speaking of future, I know that version 2.0 is coming up. I haven't looked into anything about that yet. And I don't really plan to, but you guys can confirm to me or deny, considering if it's coming with a side story, would it be fine to do the side story when I'm done with chapter 5, or would the side story that is coming with 2.0 be like a spoiler for the next couple of main story chapters? If the side story is spoilery for those, I can just wait until I'm done and just play it on repeat when, you know, when it gets re-added into the game and stuff like that. But you guys can confirm or deny that for me. And thank you very much if you do, because I'm definitely interested. If it's something that is completely separate from everything and it's just its own thing, then I would be interested to play something that is also kind of, you know, on the more fresher side of releases and check out what is happening. But of course, after I'm done with both the RIMET Cup and Chapter 5. But before we head into anything, as always guys, thank you very much for all the likes and the comments that you guys leave me. And speaking of, on the previous part, which was the anecdote for Vicky that we were doing here on the channel, thus we said, a very important note is that she actually transcribed the Arcanist's notes, even though the results came from a heretical practice. Considering a fair bit of our knowledge of the medieval period comes from monastic libraries, it is really a miracle that we even have some records of these practices that were deemed heretical solely because the Inquisition's leaders had well-kept records. And you also confirmed to me that what I was commenting on the robe, on the like the number that was below the robe in her character sheet, that yes, that was the Sharpolanti currency basically, and how much robe's monetary value is, which, like you said, is very funny when you compare it to how much we can own of that stuff in the game. We are rich, baby. But yeah. Thank you very much, and yeah, I made comments about that as well during the previous part, that there is just so much knowledge that was literally kept under lock and key by the church because it was deemed heretical and was also, you know, plundered during stuff like the Crusades and shit, and it was literally under lock and key. Even to this day, some stuff still gets resurfaced and brought up and found again and restored. It's insane. There was so much good knowledge that was just literally, you know, both stolen and literally kept away from anyone's eyes. I'm actually surprised, like you said, that even in reality that stuff didn't really get destroyed but was literally kept around, which is a good thing. And it's also funny how much of that old knowledge could have literally, you know, benefited everybody and advanced our just knowledge in general and society in general. But what can you do? That's the reality of things, right? That's the medieval ages. But yeah, Dasby, thank you very much for the comment. Alright, RIMET Cup. Let's see. I obviously haven't dived into this yet. Also, just like with the previous stuff, I'm gonna be watching the trailer for this when we are done with the RIMET Cup. I did take a sneak peek how many parts, or rather how many nodes this thing has, and apparently it's 16, so if the cutscenes are not too long, I'm probably gonna do this in a like a two-part thing, or we'll see. We'll see. Let's hop in and let's see what happens. Oh, immediately.
Hey, is that gal really coming?
You really think she'd announce a plan stealing to every living person before she acts? And she even made a security plan for us.
Well, I'll say, she's either a maniac or a freaking crime genius.
Oh shit. I didn't expect a trailer.
Are you satisfied with the answer, Miss AC?
One last to go, Melania.
What?
The RIMET Cup.
Now,
The
does
bag
anyone
speaks.
not want to visit the RIMET Cup? Raise your paw, please. All right, it's unanimous.
Humans is a robotics company doing the right calls. They
Uh-huh.
have never failed any mission as a security.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Iverson. Actually, I didn't know my entrance would be so straightforward. Catch them!
Oh, damn. Oh, damn, this music. What the hell? Hi? What the shit?
I can't believe someone has found me. Am I exposed?
What is this magical Ocean's 11 shit?
For your help.
All right, puppy. Let's make a deal.
Oh. Is that how the dog is talking? Through a device? It's interpreting what the dog is whimpering and yowling about? That's kind of cool. Alright, I was not expecting a trailer when I clicked on this. Dope. Is this how all of the events are? They all start with a trailer like this? Like in-game? That's cool. Alright, let's see, what do we have? Title also this kinda gives me, even though it has probably nothing to do with that, it gives me kinda like Back to the Future vibes, the way it's the way the font is and the style. Thief? Oh, thieves. The puppy and the hippie. The theft of the RIMET Cup? Okay, that's the main event. Okay, what is this? Let's go in order. Ah, okay. Okay, this lets me in. Pickles! Special thinking noise? I can hear the sound of Elenchus coming from across the Ionian Sea. It seems in the long river of time I will inevitably go to the hometown where I've never been. Okay. This is gonna be for later. Let's go with the main event. I was just curious if I can click on any of these. Alright. Main event. Okay, this looks familiar. Crises mode? Clear 16. Okay, so clear the entire event. Very funky music. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. And different style for the numbers and everything, cool. Let's go. The leading ones. Oh, this music, love it. In days like this, nothing is more important than security. Okay, this is going hard. It's super chill, but it's going hard. I had to stop the music, but let's go. Oop. Cool.
Breaking news! Breaking news today!
Oh god. The kid is back. The kid with the newspapers is back.
The New Humans Company announced they'd offer another award for the 13th International Jewellery Show. The company claimed that the person who filches the heart of London can collect a £1 million reward at number 15 Bond Street.
Good lord. With £1 million these days, I could live for the rest of my life without doing any work. Anyway, the New Human Company, huh?
Reliable news sources reveal that several people have failed and been arrested, including big names like Greedy Jack, crime duo Payne and Drizzt. Oh, excuse me? Hello?
Hello.
Excuse me, the beautiful lady in black. Are you interested in the news of today? Grab a copy.
The beautiful lady in black?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you've turned around, that's to say... you're... Sorry, my bad. I didn't notice your uniqueness.
Uniqueness? What, is she blind?
No need to apologize, warm-hearted child. Could you please read me the news of the day?
Oh, I think she is.
I will pay appropriately.
Sure, my generous lady. Please, sit right here to get away from the crowds.
That's kinda sweet.
Hope you don't mind my raspy voice.
You're fine, kid. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna read, but let me see first before you start. London faces severe public security issues. Approval rating might drop. Okay, on the right. Ace Cafe prepares for motorcycle road racing. Government failed to halt. Alright. Rock Pirate hijacks radio... I wonder what that is. Rock Pirate hijacks radio frequency claiming fun is about to begin. Okay, so this is from the same period where she's from, huh? Okay. Where Regulus is from. Arctic freak on... Artistic freak on street. Police warning over colorful bubbles. Huh? Okay. Arcanist bullshit?
London faces severe public security issues. Approval rating might drop.
Also, I was gonna say, considering that is definitely a real picture there with the bikes, I wonder if that is from a actual kind of historical thing. Anyway.
Ace Cafe prepares for motorcycle road racing. Government failed to halt.
Are you really gonna read the titles that I just read?
Rock Pirate hijacks radio frequency, claiming fun is about to begin.
I was also hoping he's gonna read the unreadable text. Anyway, sorry.
Artistic freak on street. Police warning over colourful bubbles.
Is this kid me? Yes, today is the day when multiple breaking news is published in the newspaper. A wave of street culture, the conflict between the new and old order, a young artist desiring to step onto the stage under the spotlight. Cool. Old typewriter, yeah, boy. God, typewriters have...
That will be a fantastic plot to start the story.
Oh, you're a writer. Or at least that left me with a feeling like you're a writer. But yeah, like I was about to say, all typewriter shit has such a unique charm to it. For those of you who have never worked on a typewriter, back in middle school, we had literally a class, which in a couple of years later was replaced with just having actual rudimentary PCs to practice literal like business letter writing style, essentially. But originally we were doing it on typewriters. And I'll say that is a very unique experience. If you've never typed on a typewriter, but you have the chance ever in your life, do it. That is a very unique experience. It makes you so freaking conscious of not fucking up. It is ridiculous. Anyway, pardon. In a corner of the room, an unexpected guest sneaks in through the window. He closes the sergeant's drawer without making any noise. Everyone in the office has their own business and thus pays no attention to such a slight action.
We are here with full sincerity, Sergeant William.
Ah, this guy. Iverson.
Certainly. You made all our headlines. Londoners know what you've done.
Welcome, Bobby.
However, your proposal for security companies in maintaining the security of London doesn't conform to the principles of law enforcement. What's more, the public is still alert to security companies. You know, after the Ramirez incident, people no longer trust security companies.
Ramirez? Oh, Jesus. Why do you compare us with an Arcanist company? They never make any security plans, nor do they resort to weapons or force. The only thing they have is the stupid brainwave, which definitely brings all kinds of trouble. They even claim possessing the imagination that goes beyond all thieves. Good heavens, do you believe that? Why would a security company think as a thief?
I don't know. Because it would improve their security if they actually understand how thieves, you know, do their thing to counteract it.
Well, hard to believe though. They did create many miracles, just like what you are doing.
Security that lives on the irrealistic imagination can amaze the public shortly, but the efficacy never lasts long. We are not that desperate to deceive the public with a fake trophy, nor will we commit suicide in the fear of punishment like their founder. Sergeant William, please trust us that New Humans is a robotics company doing the right cause. We have a well-formulated guidance on security.
Uh-huh. Iverson presses the button with a please look. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. Holy shit, you're loud. A strange robot steps into the room. That is so 60s, 70s robotics.
This is our latest product, Security Control Type 1. It carries abundant security measures including tear gas, endive worm powder, magnetic interference unit, and can detect any threat within a radius of 5 meters.
Endive worm powder? Okay.
Most importantly, it is fully under control and reacts to emergencies with 173 inbuilt programs. I think it is a reliable helping hand of our police officers. Just like now. If we switch on its sensor...
Uh-oh. Suddenly the robot makes a loud warning sound.
Suspicious invader detected. Location right under the first office desk. The second, the third. The target is moving quickly.
Okay, I love this little... little shitter.
Is it going wrong?
It never goes wrong.
Someone's here. Iverson quickly walks to the curtain. Oh god. The curtain is opened, a sneaking figure stands up.
Hey! Hey!
Hi.
Gentlemen, and this very sensitive robot friend. Hello?
You? Again? Where's... Thompson, get in here and kick him out right now.
Wait! I just want to talk to you about the watering car. Look.
I've told you 100 times, nobody ever cares about those god knows what pop elements.
Pop, yes, pop. You just spoke it out. Currently, pop is still too avant-garde, so I'm very glad to meet someone with the same taste.
That's because you've tediously repeated it for ages.
So you can understand our philosophy, and I believe others will...
I get it. This is a malicious rule breaker. Such kind of violation can be tackled by the security plan installed in our robot.
Uh-oh.
Sergeant William, here is another reason why London needs our robot.
Boy, the good old thing of, the police versus the hippies thing,
Robot?
Uh-oh, run.
It's the new measure prepared for all discontented rule breakers like you. It will stop all your willful actions. Any violations will be severely restricted by our security robot.
Uh-oh. Diggers pats the head of the robot.
It looks not reliable at all.
Diggers pokes the body of the robot.
And it's not as soft as police dogs either.
This guy.
You should try shaking hands with those fluffy shepherds. It helps shape the emotional system of your robot. Puppies are friendly, lovely, and they can read your mind.
Oh, such a lame idea.
I don't like this guy. If he has something against dogs, I don't like him even more.
Some people don't like those plushy quadrupeds. It's so difficult to get their hair off our nose and clothes. Oh, and their smell stinks.
Okay, I hate this guy.
Sergeant, now I will present you Security Control Type 1. Moralization.
Like, look, I understand it if you have allergies against dogs. Or animals in general. I understand that. But don't hate them, please.
It has an all-round precaution plan installed for all citizens. And of course it knows how to cope with you hooligans. It doesn't rely on some impalpable imagination.
Totally controllable?
For sure.
Uh-oh. Iverson presses another button. The robot starts to blink in red and walks towards Diggers. Uh-oh.
Hey! Malfunctioning, you iron monster? Keep away from me! What's in your hand? Put it down! That's rude! We want peace, not war!
Oh boy. Into battle? Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be level 25. Fighting robots, huh? Let's see. Special Operation Robot 1. The special service robot of the new human company, able to take... God, this fucking soundtrack. Able to take on complex security tasks for its high mobility. Safer than any type. With titanium alloy, bulletproof shell, and hidden coffee machine inside, it's your ideal employee in office. The best choice in your family. I'll take the coffee machine. New low price has won its popularity among the civilians. As the prototype of a landmark security robot, it has a monumental significance that other robots don't. Well...
This trial is mine to judge.
Oh, you're gonna judge it, alright.
A tooth for a tooth.
Agreed. Charging.
This is gonna be done in one. Oh yeah.
A little surprise.
Oh yeah.
Faraday's miracle.
Oh no!
Resistance is futile.
Okay.
Loading. Charging.
That was certainly a choice.
Barrage.
Robot versus robot.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Rest in peace. Well, the other robot. Iverson presses the switch with pleasure. The robot calms down.
As you've seen, Sergeant William, our robot excelled. According to our research data, New Humans is winning the public. People trust robots.
I mean...
They are looking forward to a safer and more peaceful London.
Wow. The talent Mr. Robot just presented is stunning.
Diggers struggles to recover from the defeat and tries to justify himself.
Sergeant, please don't believe the nonsense he just said. London needs imaginative art parties. It needs street fairs for everyone to get their voice heard. London is utopian. I will throw a feast for more people to have fun. By then, our philosophy will hit the headlines of all newspapers and become a new tidal trend. Everyone will get to know and fall in love.
Really? But we only received countless complaints. About you, particularly.
Uh-oh.
People just need some time to digest.
London has been in chaos for too long. We need to thoroughly and completely root out all dangers and threats.
Uh-huh.
I'm in total agreement, Mr. Iverson. I think New Scotland Yard will further consider the importance of security robots in London.
Uh-oh.
Disapprove. This is a violation of civil rights and a defiance to liberty.
This is just reminding me that I think it's Britain in general, but London specifically, that has like the highest amount of security cameras on streets compared to the amount of people living in London, like the ratio. A sudden ring interrupts Digger's great speech. Iverson snatches up the telephone from the robot's shoulder, like tearing up an arm from a doll's body. Jesus.
Mr. Iverson, bad news.
Oh?
The heart of London is gone.
Rip.
What? Oh.
The passionate speaker has noticed that it's a perfect chance to escape other than wasting time talking. Run, Diggers. Ha, cool. Alright, this is fun so far. Ooh, and we get notes again. Let's see. Letters from readers. The smudged part of a copy of abandoned newspaper. Okay, let's see. Heart of the Ocean. Collection of suspicious information. At that time I was groping for my glasses on the floor. When I look up, I saw it, the ominous fleeting shadow. I also found an evidence of its appearance on the floor, a dark animal hair, different to humans. Undoubtedly, our thief is a black animal, or some kind of flying dragon. I've read about them from the books. They like shiny objects like jewels or nicely decorated glasses. A friendly tourist who has high myopia. Myopia? The hell is myopia? Oh, okay, so myopia, also known as nearsightedness and short-sightedness, is an eye disease where light from distant objects focuses in front of instead of on the retina. As a result, distant objects appear blurry while close objects appear normal. Okay. Short-sightedness, essentially, that's what that means. But yeah, I don't think I've ever heard the word myopia. Or maybe I did, but I just probably never registered it. Anyway, according to my theory, the thief is an adult male who has very poor manners. He has a bewildered black beard, which falls out easily. Me? He has strong hands, though, strong enough to knock over a robot. Me? An awkward detective trying a bit too hard to convince his listeners. Alright. As it turns out, the security robots are far from reliable. These tin heads can never replace us. They are clumsy and use up a lot of oil, which is hardly environmental friendly, isn't it? The big man in the parliament should really look into this company and see if there is anything fishy. That's why we poor securities voted for them. An aggravated security guard former. Wow, the guy got literally axed because he was questioning shit. Sounds typical. Okay, moving on to part 2. Oh, oh, this looks fancy. There's Diggers, there's the Pupper, and the new characters as well. Alright, let's see. An impromptu party. The wet marks left by the Bubble Festival dry up and disappear under the sun, along with some strange encounters. Okay. Diggers. Oh, hi.
It's beautiful. This is what Father used to protect. But it is mine now. The robots can't tell real fire from fake. Just a few sheets of nitrate flash paper, they'd turn on all the fire sprinklers loyally. Then, a steady stream mixed with slug essence from the firewater reservoir gushed out of the sprinkler heads. Miss AC, did you see how the robots were glued to the floor, unable to move? If they had emotions, they would have cursed me to death. Are you satisfied with the answer, Miss AC?
One last to go, Melania.
That is a very clear sounding voice.
What a strict mentor. No worries. I will get back to the hotel as planned. Right on the dot.
Ooh, I like her outfit. The jacket is nice. And ponytail. And glasses. And as I've seen the opening, a speaking, living bag.
The next stop is room 1132, Insomnia Nighty Hotel.
Nighty?
Get to Regent Street. Take a rest on the bench at the 5th flower bed for 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Then turn into the lane next to Honey Candy House.
Honey biscuits? Anyway. That is very specific. Take a rest on the bench at the 5th flower bed for 3 minutes and 25 seconds? Excuse me? The handbag suddenly starts to shake. It seems it wants to escape from Melania.
Miss AC?
On your right.
Oh, that was the bag speaking. Wow. For a bag, you sound amazingly normal. The ground on the right side starts vibrating with the strong beats of music. A strange fire engine slowly drives into... Thank you. Into Regent Street.
What? What's going on?
Whoa! Ooh, bubbles! In the witness of the crowd, the fire engine with strange patterns raises a bucket above the water tank. A glossy soap bubble comes out. Then more of the distorting mirror-like spheres follow.
Fire engine. Bubbles?
Yeah?
Is this the latest way to extinguish fire? But why is it here? There seems to be something wrong with the bubbles.
Uh-oh.
Not good. Leave.
The soap bubbles glisten in the sun, but what is shown on their reflective surface seems unusual. Melania shields her eyes cautiously and runs into the opposite direction. Danger bubbles.
Right. Only 3 minutes left. I must go now.
Bump.
Don't stand in the way, hey? That's not the direction, boy.
Ah, I see. That's a ski resort on the snowy mountain. Best place for vacation.
Huh? Enticed by the... Enticed by the visions of their dream lives reflected in the bubbles, the passerby are now moving slowly in one direction. Oh, their bubbles are showing... It's literally dream bubbles. Quite literally. It's showing them their inner thoughts and dreams and aspirations, huh? They all walk in the same direction, and not a single man can reverse the flow. The crowd eventually stops at the fire engine.
Hey! Hey, don't push me! Wait!
Someone sticks his head out of the car window.
Elders and youngsters, friends who are passionate or reserved. Welcome to the Bang Bang Frisbee Rock and Roll Party!
Rock and roll!
This is an improvised and liberated event of art that everybody can join. This is the utopia where you can totally voyage far even with myopia. This is our world in the future. Yeah!
I will not lie, every time I hear the word Utopia, I keep thinking about that old British show, Utopia, that had 2 seasons. It doesn't fill me with the same enthusiasm because of it. Oh god. Would highly recommend that show.
Who's this? Ugh, a knobhead causing traffic jams on my way?
There's no time.
Okay, take it easy. Take it easy. Just fix these bubbles. There must be something that works. Disguising cabs, sticky balls, hiding cups.
I was about to say something. How is the bag reacting when you're rummaging through it? Because that's the bag's mouth. There we go.
Found it! The smart detergent gun. 23 detergent balls at one shot. In a flash, it will make this place shiny as new. Perfect answer. Give me back my empty streets.
She fires the gun. Several dark green bullets shoot out at the floating soap bubbles, and the scene is like a fireworks show.
Don't. It's super absorbent.
Soon, the bubbles are gathered together by an unknown force and form a huge transparent globe. Uh-oh.
Oh, my adorable bubbles. Look how you embrace each other enthusiastically. Take it away. It is the summon of Euterpe, the revelation of terpsichore.
Uh-huh.
Haha, thank you so much. That avant-garde, courageous, and innovative girl in the leather cap.
The crowd seems to be deeply caught in their reveries, believing what they see in the bubbles to be true. This is an unexpected party.
These unplanned and inexplicable things. I think I'm also affected by the visions.
Oh, that's what that effect is on the sides. Okay.
The traffic is totally congested. No chance to get back to normal in 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Leather shoes, glasses, dog leashes, and frisbees have all been thrown into the sky. The crowd becomes even crazier. Those who walk in the opposite direction block Melania's way. Her body and her mind have been pushed backward.
Honey Candy House. Insomnia Nighty Hotel. Calm down, Melania. You've sorted out a roadmap of all the blocks in London. You need a new plan. A bold new plan.
Mm-hmm. A tramp in the restless crowd is extremely happy. He freely walks in the crowd and takes Melania's handbag precisely.
Woo! Parties! Parties! Throw them to the sky! Your magazine, your handbag, everything!
Oh god, this guy's high.
Celebrate!
Uh-oh.
Hey! That's my magazine. What are you doing?
Shouting!
What are you going to do with Miss AC? Give it back to me!
The soap bubbles, also the mind fragments of diggers, float around the tramp and fill him with confidence. He feels himself the most powerful, fearless, and courageous, like Hercules defending his war trophy.
Watch out! He's mad!
Uh-oh. Am I fighting an old man? Am I fighting an old man? I don't know. It's... well... drunk people and a tramp. Anything interesting on you guys? A delirious drunkard wandering around in broad daylight. He's so drunk that nothing can make him stop except bubbles. Okay, the tramp, a starving tramp under the daylight. A decent job, a happy family. Through the floating bubbles, he has them back. Well, that is
Greetings.
A bit sad. Well, let's get rid of you guys quickly.
An eye for an eye.
The light that illuminates all.
I am sorry? Maybe?
Resistance is futile.
Maybe I'm sorry?
That was certainly a choice.
A tooth for a tooth.
Aim and shoot.
Trust me, it won't hurt. Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Jeez, I can't tell his strength just from his appearance. Well, Miss Melania, thank you for your, bewildering variety of gadgets. I would have been in trouble otherwise. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
Time is over. My plan. It all...
Aww. The girl holding the handbag drops her shoulders. It seems she still lingers in a world of depression.
Miss? Oh no. You're not under the influence of reflective bubble, are you? Oh, that's not good. You need to wake up before the police come.
The police?
Oh, that woke her up.
You're right. I haven't finished my answer sheet. There are way more important things to do. I can't get stuck here.
She wipes her face, takes several deep breaths, and calms down.
Please, show me to the hotel, the one nearest to here and farthest from the police station. If you really want to thank me.
Rest in? Maybe you could take your chances there. A better choice would be Insomnia Nighty Hotel, but apparently the way there is blocked by the stupid fire engine. Rest in is around the third corner down the lane from here. By the way, stay away from those nutters dancing in bubbles, and keep an eye on your handbag, so you don't end up like me.
He takes a glance at the worn-out magazine, World Soccer, in his hand and sighs.
I managed to grab it from the newsagents, and this is what happened. Oh, my RIMET Cup legend. I bought it for my collection precisely because of the column topic in this issue.
Uh-huh.
The RIMET Cup?
Yes, you know it too. The same trophy that was won by Brazil 4 years ago.
Ah.
It's suddenly missing during the exhibition and was replaced with a counterfeit by a thief when nobody knew. The security company failed to do anything and thus paid out a huge compensation.
Ah.
The genuine thing was only found in the trash months later. That legendary trophy has now arrived in London. It will be the most wonderful award given to the winner.
Wasn't there an actual thing like that? God. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but if someone remembers, or maybe I'm gonna look it up before the next part. Wasn't there an actual thing like that where a football trophy got stolen, and then later, sometime later, it got found somewhere randomly? While Charlton is fully wrapped up in the excitement of sharing his story, a huge bubble is slowly turning this way. Uh-oh. Bang. Okay, that was fast. A smell of sour flame wine soon surrounds him. Okay, what was the text I missed? A huge bubble is slowly turning this way. It is attracted by his story too, obviously. Okay. Uh-oh. Charlton feels a sharp sting in the nose. This is one of the awful side effects brought by these soap bubbles. They don't burst. Instead, they capture their prey with invisible, frizzy antennae. Something seems to be burning in Charlton's head. The next second, the colorful bubble hits him with a gentle bump.
Am I seeing things? This is actually a celebration party for England! And it's the biggest ever!
Oh, okay.
Pickles! Pickles, come on!
Best boy!
Mr. Charlton, are you alright? It's March. Still quite a long way to go before the World Cup final.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for reminding me. I need to tell Pickles in case he goes there for nothing.
Charlton is about to leave.
Pickles? My little Pickles?
He staggers a few steps and falls to the ground.
He shouldn't have let his guard down. The bubbles from the fire engine must have been turned into a sort of life form by some specific incantations. Poor Mr. Charlton. I suggest you try some of this.
Oh, they're popping. Melania takes a bottle of mist spray from her handbag and sprays it at Charlton's nose.
Stinky mud freshener. It cleans the air nearby with its brutal destructive power. Only with a slight side effect.
What's the side effect? The tip of Charlton's nose becomes red. He sits on the ground, gasps for a while, and gradually calms down.
Oh, I feel so much better now. I almost couldn't breathe.
He's about to say thank you, but soon realizes the girl with a handbag has gone.
Hey! Thank you, Miss Melania! God bless you and have a safe journey!
He wipes out the dust on his clothes, but finds the magazine missing. Instead, there's a strange bottle of mist spray in his hand. She swapped it. Melania puts a worn-out magazine into her handbag. After taking several more corners, she will arrive at the newly set destination, Rest Inn.
You're welcome, Mr. Charlton. I think the stinky mud freshener would suit you better. God bless you to find your little pickle soon.
All right. Okay, nothing to click on, huh? Alright then, moving on. Hey, there's pickles with apple. Oh, we get some overlap. At least between characters, huh? Okay. Philosophy of the puppies. The books, some alone time, the dog shampoo, and an appropriate amount of tolerance to humans. Of course. That was a bike outside. Pickles. A black and white shepherd dog lies carefree on the unkempt lawn. He is perfectly covered by the weeds and wildflowers. Leisure is a treasure for Carnaby Street. Who's a good boy? But it never lasts long. No. Oh, no voice. Okay. Wendy, how did you get here? Hearing Wendy's... Jesus. That was going on for a while. Hearing Wendy's exciting barking, lots of puppies start to gather. They... Oh. That went away. Hearing Wendy's exciting barking, lots of puppies start to gather. They run out of stores, leave fire hydrants, appear on the other side of the road, and rush to the place where Pickles is hiding. Who's a good boy? Who gets all these scratches? Sorry. I have no intention to make any compliments, although a sharp sense of smell is indeed important for us. Jesus Christ. We still need to consider something more essential, something that matters more than the sense of smell. For example, what's the meaning of our existence? What's the purpose of living here? What's going on? You think it's for the coming fluffy sports meeting? Of course not. Pickle sighs. Nelson. And it's definitely not for the latest rats capturing race. What I'm saying is, in this world, why have to be us? Are we independent individuals, or just some humans' pets? What is this philosophy? Pickles sighs again. Wendy, you are an adorable and smart puppy. Humans would love to throw the ball and wait for you to pick it up. But what if, one day, you accidentally fall into a sewer? Like, you lost your way during racing and could only stay in the sewer full of rats forever. Meanwhile, one puppy who looks exactly the same as Wendy replaces you. And it remembers the same, behaves the same, and thinks the same way as you do. By that time, will this Wendy be the puppy we know? Oh god, this dog is a philosopher, I love it. The other puppies are listening to Pickles with full attention. That's right. It's also skilled at finding plastic balls and impresses all the other puppies. In that case, do we exist for our past experiences and thoughts, or something more than that? What is that facial expression? I'm sorry. I should not make the hypothesis that your unique ball hunting ability belongs to others, although it's not a... well, it's just a horror story. Oh, he perked up. Thank you for your understanding. This time Pickles doesn't sigh. He walks to the other side of the street alone, with the shadow pulled along by the sun. Don't worry, now I'm just looking for some mouth-watering apple pie. Apple pie? Where's Exia? And I wish you all the best in the game. Pickles avoids the crowd and eventually finds a quiet place to rest. Maybe I was wrong from the beginning to look for mutual understanding. There is no such thing between dogs, let alone between dogs and humans. Maybe I should lead a different life. Maybe there are friends who can truly understand me somewhere far away. So, am I ready to leave? Pickles stares at the sky. It's still March, but why is there an apple on the cherry tree? Uh-huh. Hey!
The front door of A's Cafe faces the North Circular Road. It is around 4.803 miles from the destination. Captain Regulus drives at 65 miles an hour. Given the rules of the racing, she will arrive earlier.
A premature apple? I haven't sniffed anything poisonous, so this shouldn't be hallucination. I assume it's because I'm hungry.
There is a lovely puppy.
Don't bite him. Mr. Apple slowly falls down.
Hello, Mr. Puppy.
Oh, not a hallucination. Your smell shows that you're also an Arcanist. Hello, Mr. Apple. This is the first time I met another not-so-human Arcanist. Oh, who's a sad doggy who needs all the scratchies? Sorry, this is gonna be... this is a condition, this will happen. I thought I'm the only alien being isolated from other Arcanists.
You look a bit nervous, Mr. Puppy. Are you hungry?
Okay, so he's an Arcanist, like Apple, like a human soul in another form.
Perhaps it is not a good time to fall.
No, it's exactly the right time. I have so many questions about Arcanists, and I'm hoping you can help me.
Please don't show me your tongue at random. Makes this apple feel stressed out. Captain, help.
Are you calling your friend? Do you know any other Arcanists? Does your friend share the same appearance as yours? Like another wise apple? Excitement can be read in Pickles' eyes.
Your eyes seem to light up when I mentioned my captain. If Captain Regulus finishes the racing trouble-free, I might introduce you to her. But now, let's stay away from each other, puppy.
Sounds like a special name.
Oh? It seems you are quite interested in Captain Regulus. Wandering across high seas, she is a great pirate who never gets caught by all the Orwellian and the conservatives. Is my explanation precise enough? Hope my wording meets Captain's requirement.
Is your friend a pirate? Instead of another apple arcanist? But seems you can understand each other. I wonder why.
I think you will like her.
Okay, so Mr. Apple is not understanding, of course, what Pickles is saying. But Pickles is communicating. That's what I'm longing for. No incident or boring hobbies, no worries about refusing invitations such as pillow fights or catching balls. What's your solution to that? Especially when your human pardon. Especially when your human companion cannot understand you at all.
Most of the time we are wandering in London. Captain is fond of anything novel and funny.
Or actually he is understanding him. Wandering sounds like a good choice. I will consider your suggestion carefully. Thank you, Mr. Apple. The sound of a roaring engine, a collision, and a girl screaming come from the street nearby.
Oh, I am sorry, little puppy. I have to go. Captain Regulus seems to be in trouble. I really enjoyed our conversation. Hope I can fully understand what you say next time.
Oh, okay, so he didn't understand what the dog was saying, what Pickles was saying, but was kinda guessing?
Or maybe I can invent a tool to help us communicate.
Oh, you're gonna make it.
See you, puppy. Bark, bark.
Hmm? Cool. Okay, that was cool. And interesting on top. Okay, what do we have? Missing person. The missing people's listing mistakenly printed at the advertisement section of the second page of the newspaper. However, it's not quite a missing people's listing either. A statement of appreciation. Klaus, the cutest bulldog of all London, and I were separated when we walked by Kensington High Street. I looked for him in many places, but he was nowhere to find. Now we got home, a handsome border collie shows up at our door. In this good gentleman's mouth there was Klaus's collar, and our Klaus was standing next to him. It would have made us very happy if this clever black and white border collie stayed longer with us. Sadly, he left our house quietly when we went to check Klaus. We hope to find this dog and his owner and send them 10 extra large boxes of chewing fun cookies as a thank you. Aw, please let us know if you know them. Thank you. Aw, that is... Who's a good boy? Oh, 2 notes. Headline. Oh, to Inside 1 level 5, we're going up in the world. You see, everybody can be world famous for 15 minutes. I mean, yes. Regulus. The farce in Regent Streets seems to finish as the siren alarms. The street returns to its quiet status as usual, except for a sneaking figure who tries to escape from the fire engine.
Freeze! Routine check.
Oh god.
Your fire engine driving license, please.
He eventually turns around.
Hello, Mr. Officer.
Again? Within a month, you visited the police station 13 times. Stirring the pointers of Big Ben, dawdling at 10 Downing Street, dyeing Tower Bridge with waterproof paints.
Jesus.
This time you threw a messy street party, didn't you?
It was not a mess, police officer.
You're suspected of breaking traffic laws. It's reasonable for us to arrest you right now.
Wait, police officer, what I did is legitimate. I've applied for the use of fire engine to the sergeant and got approved.
Digger shows the note in his hand.
Please feel free to check, Mr. Officer.
Fire engine use application.
Huh?
What does it say as the signature? Gillian or... I think Gillian? He's taking a deep breath.
Can't believe the sergeant would approve such a ridiculous application.
Oh, is that why he snuck into the office? He took this form and forged the signature?
That's what he approved.
But how are you gonna justify those weird bubbles?
Which one are you referring to? The laser bubble that reflects people's dreams? It caused all the people at the square to fall into a deep sleep for 2 whole days.
Jesus.
They experienced the most unexpected but best holiday ever. Honestly, I really envy them.
This guy's so pissed.
Or you mean the classic work of mine, the Reverie Bubble? If it's convenient to you, could you please disclose the feedback of other officers? I need some inspiration to revise my formulas. What did those officers see when they enjoyed my bubbles? Surrendered criminals or a promotion announcement?
Enough! This time we will absolutely find out the odd ingredients in the bubbles. You can't deceive all of us.
He can try though.
Only if you guys can open the water tank.
Diggers points at the fire engine surrounded by police cars.
At least up to now, you don't have enough evidence, Mr. Officer.
He's so pissed.
Fine. I now ask you to cooperate with our investigation as the witness.
All right. I'll stay here till you find new evidence.
Eye on him.
Yes, sir.
The police officers start to investigate the fire engine. Digger suddenly bends down and clutches his belly. Oh god.
What the hell are you doing? Get up off the floor.
The young and naive police officer rudely pulls Diggers up, but he fails to notice a bubble with a reflective surface forming behind him. Yeah, you're toast.
Nighty-night.
Yep. He's sneaking to the end of Regent Street and attentively continuing his steps. These steps away from the siren, these steps towards freedom. But it seems that he totally ignores the approaching engine sound and the anxious warning of a pirate. Yes!
Back off! Get out of my way!
Hell yeah! Oh god, are we fighting regulars? Oh my god. The shiny motorcycle draws a beautiful parabola in the sky and eventually lands precisely in the gap between the flower bed and the wall. Hey! The rock girl on the motorcycle crashes into the liberty-seeking suspect.
Ouch!
Hey! At least they have arrived at their common destination, Carnaby Street.
Whoa! You a first-time driver?
You ruined my game, boy!
Boy!
It's you.
Ah, he knows her.
Regulus! That rock pirate fraudster.
Fraudster? Don't you dare.
You know me? I knew I had to watch out for you undercover cops lying in ambush around the track.
What makes you think I'm an undercover cop? This is stigmatization.
Well, you're right. Cops shouldn't be wearing such ragged clothes.
What? This is a demonstration against the materialistic life, the code of freedom. Though you didn't mistaken me with those stupid cops, I still suggest you better distinguish us.
A humorous suggestion, ragged lad.
A red globe gently floats down next to Regulus.
There are some slight scratches on the codes. The transmission system functions well. The braking system is not very well.
Mr. Apple, you're back.
Your vehicle looks fine. Captain, are you alright?
No, I'm not. I could have won this, but it all went to pot. The ragged lad ruined my game, my chance to be a podium winner. He ruined a rising racing star.
Uh-oh.
I need to warn you again that any defamation might cause a lawsuit.
It was your fault. You broke into the track, ragged lad.
The chaos here arouses the attention of another batch of people.
Sir, the lawsuit you were talking about. Are you referring to those who are approaching?
What? Bloody hell. They found me.
The police officer are getting closer.
Carnaby Street, call for backup. According to the latest update from Sergeant William, his seal has been stolen. The suspect, Diggers, is suspected of committing a series of crimes, including illegally using fire engines, forging police ID, attacking police officer.
Yep.
We also found someone illegally held an MRR competition on the street, and the suspect is likely Regulus, the rock pirate on the wanted list.
Uh-oh.
You two, freeze! Cooperate with our investigation.
Woo! Run!
You two are idiots. You two are one-of-a-kind idiots. I love it. Police. Okay. Police officer, member of the Metropolitan Police. They maintain the order for a living and supporting their families. As an old-fashioned person with a strong sense of justice, he became better and better at this job after given the baton and power. Shielded security. Member of the Metropolitan Police, they maintain the order for a living... Okay. Strictly following the rules and expecting for no change, using a shield against the villains is his only mercy. Nice.
Well, this is out of sight.
Time to teach the police a lesson. Also, okay. Oh, they gave me. Okay. Let's see. He's here, but I don't think I can control him. Huh.
Agreed.
Charging.
An eye for an eye.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
Is he gonna be doing his own thing?
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
What is the road you've taken, my man?
Oh, he is. Okay.
I hope you like a splash of red.
For a tooth.
Loading.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Agreed. That was certainly a choice. A little surprised. Have I startled you?
What is the road you've taken, my man?
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Battles have little meaning. save for the prizes to be won.
Police versus Inquisition. Inquisition wins. Someone escapes, while someone unfortunately gets arrested. Either of them has to lose the game, sadly.
Is he alright?
Maybe, if all his statements are to be believed. Do you remember what he said at the end?
He told us to read tomorrow's newspaper. The headline.
Is that an obituary or something? Mr. Apple, I'm going to add a special session for rock radio tonight.
What?
The worst beginning and the best ending. To Al forever, Ragged Lad.
Sweet. But I think he's fine. Alrighty. Okay, 2 newspaper clippings. Let's see. The aperitif? The Rockin' Pirate is no stranger to the police list of social criticism. But be careful, she is not some usual public figure. If you want to have a taste of this rock and roll cocktail, don't shake the bottle before opening up. The advice is to enjoy it while it is in a relatively stable state. Don't shake the Mr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pepper? Mr. Pepper. What the fuck? Pirate invaded radio, rock intruded life. Now everyone has heard of the renowned pirate captain, the one who got away from our purge of radio programs movement. She is the owner of many popular tapes and records, a swaying red ship, and the eagle-like eyes which allows her to spot the police from distance. One will not deny her charm if you can set aside your prejudice against this rebellious public figure. You would be touched by her pirate radio and the ideas she has been fighting for till this day, if you listen to her filthy music and what she has to say. However, this newspaper feels obliged to state that extreme actions such as hijacking other radio frequencies, taking over public broadcast stations, or stealing oil from police vehicles should be condemned. For some stubborn rebels, punishment is still necessary. London Review Opinions, 1966. Okay. Wait, why do you have 3? Surprise? Huh? Gonna have to check that. Hold on. Opportunism 101. There is no model answer for a great thief's test. Notes. Seize the opportunity is written in the textbook 101. No need to read it out loud. Solve it? Oh. What's this? That is an interesting matchup. Okay, regular Manus Vindictae enemies.
I can't wait anymore.
Is he going to do it gloves off? The staff etiquette has full moxie and will release its ultimate in the next round. Is there anything we can do to calm them down a bit? Okay, everything is still under control. I'll just use silent takedown here. Think again. Miss AC? Oh, yes, you're right. I need to be better prepared. Okay. What is that? Silent takedown. 1 target attack. Deal 250% mental damage and moxie. -1 for the target. If the caster is in Thief Master, this attack steals 1 additional moxie from the target. Okay.
Plan A. An unconventional choice.
Oh, damn! Kick the shit out of him. Problem solved. Miss AC, how will you rate my action? A pass. Lack of creativity. You're so difficult to please, but I will try harder next time. There must be a better solution. I got it. Melania's ultimate inflicts a Thief Master on her and enhances her incantation effects. Press to check the effects. Okay. Flying squirrel? Ridiculous eyewitness testimony. One target attack deals 650% mental damage, inflict 1 stack of Thief Master on the caster. Okay. Press to check the effect on this. With Thief Master, even 1-star silent takedown can steal 2 Moxie. Yeah.
The show's on, hounds. Plan A.
Okay, so
Time
this.
was no, even for a great good.
Cool.
Three, two, one, down.
Alright. That is very cool.
Plan B, plan A.
Get rid of him. Okay. Alright. Alright, go again.
Show's on, hounds. Plan B. Time waits for no one, even for a great good.
Goddamn squirrel with glasses. Alright, and now for the killing blow. Is that gonna be enough?
A mice pass.
Oh.
Don't touch my bag!
Oh, that's bad. He's gonna... Yeah, failed. Okay.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Okay, let's do this proper.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Well done. Okay, there we go.
Hip hip hooray!
One day I will pull you, Regulus. Oh, and speaking of pulling, on the previous video I completely forgot to do like a 10 pull at the end like I usually do, and instead I'm gonna do 2 today, I guess, at the end of this part. But anyway, complete. Okay, now very quickly, what is... surprise? Okay, that is a higher insight, but also 0 sanity? Sanity, 0 energy, what the hell? My Arcanists is showing.
This trial is mine to judge.
It's gonna be just a regular battle? I guess it is. Okay.
Agreed.
Hostile. Atop the scale of justice.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. Using troops.
Once again, Inquisition wins, police loses. Okay, so that was a regular battle, just higher difficulty, huh? Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for next time. We're gonna continue with the story. No turning back. Okay, Melania. And no one else. Let's see. She never cared to understand why enough is enough. A good beginning doesn't bring a happy ending. This theorem always holds true.
Finally, I'm back. 25 minutes and 38 seconds. I can't believe I'm 15 minutes late. Ugh, blame it all on that bloody fire engine.
Still need to work on your flexibility.
I'm trying, Miss AC.
Now, the final step.
Yes, the final step. Take a photo of the reunion.
She reaches into AC's belly and finally takes out a special camera. Melania holds the camera with one hand, grasps the heart of London with the other, and presses the shutter.
although there was a little challenge at the end, I was able to complete the answer sheet successfully. What if I enjoyed the photo shooting? Twitching eyebrows, stiff smile.
You'll like him.
No. I'll be better, Miss AC. Unpredictable imagination won't be enough. A better plan with more details is also required. I won't let go one single minute until I accomplish the ultimate goal. I became a thief late in life, so I'm not yet good at dealing with emergencies beyond the plan. But, at least so far, I've given the correct answer to every question further left.
Uh-huh. She takes a thick black portfolio out of her handbag, turns to the last page, and solemnly sticks the photo she just took onto that page. Aww.
These are what Father used to protect.
Okay, I'm gonna go under the assumption that she's stealing objects. Oh yeah, every single one of them has like an arcane symbol when the photo is taken with. There is a name, but I can't read it. Ramirez? Is that what I'm reading? Ramirez. Okay. But yeah, they seem to have an arcane signature of her dad on it, so she's stealing them back. My assumption right now.
You've done a great job.
Thank you, Miss AC. There's only one question left. The key question. The RIMET cup.
That's the final one, huh?
If I recapture Father's memories and glories, is it enough to make up for his regrets? Father, will he understand me?
Maybe you should meet him.
Oh, still alive?
Okay.
Huh. Okay. Oh no, never mind.
It has been some time. When the company went bankrupt, we couldn't even afford a decent cemetery.
She endeavors to find the right way out, but all paths and tombstones are blocked by the weeds that are half a man's height.
I wouldn't be surprised if a few wild animals jump out of nowhere in this desolation.
Oh. Uh-oh. Carbuncles.
Excellent judgment.
Critters! It seems they've made this place their playground.
They stare at the heart of London held by Melania with greed.
Sorry, this is not the shiny crap you want. It's on an important mission.
Be careful.
Battle. Okay, is it the regular... Oh, kinda? Lord of the Cemetery. The terrifying Lord of the Cemetery. Treasures and diamonds are nothing more than the most ordinary tributes. Thorny Fable, also Jackalope? These are back? A rabbit-type critter with huge antlers. The earliest recorded sightings dates back to the Halloween of 1829. It was the craziest Halloween of the 80s, and we all remember it. Do you?
This trial is mine to judge.
Okay.
Charging. Loading.
That was certainly
Target
a choice.
confirmed. The light that illuminates all.
Have I startled you?
Right, buddy. Totally Jackalope. Yep, sure.
Agreed.
Charging. Loading.
Trust me, it won't hurt.
Aim and shoot. Target confirmed.
At least they can take a punch.
Under attack.
Resistance is futile.
I hope you like it. That was certainly a choice.
A tooth for a tooth.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. Have I startled you?
Feel it pain and know with regret.
They almost died from that. They almost died from that.
An eye for an eye.
Charging.
Trust me, it won't hurt. Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Whew. It's a rather wise decision to carry around Ziz popping nuts.
Ziz popping nuts? The critters scatter, kick away the broken rocks, and step over the weeds. Melania finally finds the relatively tidy tombstone.
Father, I brought the Heart of London for you. Do you remember it? That dim thief got sidetracked by the surprising slug spray and broke into the security room with it. After that, he turned over a new leaf. And things unattended have never come to his mind. But what I'm going to face is completely different from a poor little thief. That new security company had carefully arranged robots. They took action by the book and were heavily guarded. But there's no creativity in their defense. All actions were exactly as they were in the guidance on security. Not even as surprising as a fire engine. It should be the best of times for thieves.
She collects the gem, blows away the dust on it, and puts it back into the envelope.
I'm sorry. I can't leave it to you. It needs to be sent to Sergeant Williams' office tomorrow evening on time. As evidence, it's quite important. But I have some interesting news.
Melania takes out the worn-out World Soccer and gently puts it in front of the tombstone.
The world seems to have changed a lot.
Today we have Mr. Iverson from the New Humans Company, which provides security services for the soon-arriving RIMET Cup. As an experienced head of the company, he would love to share the stories of the RIMET Cup with us. Years ago, the RIMET Cup was under the protection of the most well-known security company, Ramirez, but magically disappeared overnight.
That's what I read.
It only took one day for Ramirez to retrieve the cup. This flourishing company received waves of compliments, and people were celebrating the story of a false alarm.
Is the signature then like a invisible tracking device?
Everyone, including us, thought Ramirez defended their reputation. But, unfortunately, evidence from the verification agency showed that the RIMET Cup they brought back was a counterfeit. They were confronted with the pressure of forgery suspect and the disappointment from all the peers. The imagination of Ramirez caused catastrophic havoc to the whole society. We then have to put aside the security theory held by Ramirez and return to the more science-based and reliable guidance on security. As it turns out, any security theories without regulations are castles in the air. It's a pure joke.
What a sharp comment.
Security measures require pre-built plan, advanced equipment, and reliable personnel. Ridiculous imagination is the last thing. The ideal answer to all of these can be taken from the New Human security robots.
Father, when you were assigned the mission to protect the RIMET Cup, did you ever imagine such a day would come? If we had conducted a quality check on that RIMET Cup after receiving it? If we had investigated the transaction records of the client company? If we had verified the list of patrol officers? Perhaps I would not be talking to your silent tomb today.
What the hell happened? Melania pets the tombstone, just like confronting an old friend who is distressed because of his bumpy career.
Cheer up, Father. I will prove it all. Even if it'll lead me to a path different from yours. Real protection is more than defense. It's about attack. Mr. Iverson needs to learn a harsher lesson.
Hell yeah. Let's see. We do have a little thingy here. A stack of newspaper. A copy of a newspaper that have been folded carelessly. Maybe its former owner is a hothead. You can tell from so many creases on the newspaper. Oh god. Breaking news. At 12 PM today, the London police announced the new travel regulation ban for sailing on the Thames temporary is now going into effect. The ban was imposed to reduce the noise on the river and stops offenders from escaping on water. Note, the ban has also clearly stated measures to deal with ships in red and white. The host of the Flurry Puppy Games has confirmed the games will take place in Hyde Park. We have also learned that the number of athletes is unusually high and their breeds are also exceptionally distinctive. At the moment, every training field close to the park has been occupied. The athletes are enthusiastically preparing for the game. The first giveaway shop in London has started business today. The shop is located in the alley at the back door of number 17 Regent Street. Customers may find various of goods there, including inspiration bottle of water, the book Silent Spring, pop art signs. Okay, not gonna lie, some of the stuff in here is written in a way that just mentally stops me when I'm reading it for some reason. Okay, how are we looking? Alrighty, let's do this one, and after this I think we're gonna be stopping there for today. What the hell is that? Huh? Why is it moving? Anyway, confluence of the routes. It all leads to the same answer. Alright. Regulus.
Extra, extra! The event about to change London!
Someone suddenly appears from behind him and taps him gently on the shoulder.
Hey, Tommy! Long time no see!
Regulus! Why are you here?
Also, yeah, forgot to say when I was commenting at the beginning of this episode that the newspaper boy is back. It literally was the same newspaper boy.
I met you the day before. You show up so often these days. Did you get rid of those scouts?
They don't have time for me right now.
Yesterday, Captain Regulus encountered a weirdo.
Right. Ragged Lad claimed to have left us his last words in the newspaper.
Captain, I'm afraid what he said was a surprising note.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Tommy, what's on the front page today?
Here, see for yourself.
He gives Regulus the crumpled newspaper that has been looked over by many people.
The RIMET Cup exhibition starts today. Carnival for fans.
Mr. Apple suspends his new research on the translator and drifts to Regulus. Okay, so yeah, he is building the translator for Pickles.
New Humans is announced to undertake the RIMET Cup exhibition. More security robots will be put into use to replace human jobs. If all goes well, the security systems will be introduced to the police after the exhibition. London will embrace real peace.
Sure.
Far more reliable than humans. Meticulous enforcers. An all-round urban security landscape.
It seems London will tighten the regulations. The government plans to launch security robots.
Stubborn tin monsters?
Yes, according to the description on newspapers. Those robots can block out mobile signals and change the regional magnetic field. I'm afraid our broadcast will be affected.
Can we still borrow others' radio waves?
Of course we can't.
Regulus crumples the newspaper in her hand.
Ugh, crap! What kind of surprising note is this? If the robots take over London, my plans for a pirates gig will go down the drain. New humans. I get it. Ragged Lad is part of the robots team. Or maybe even a badass boss trying to take control of London.
No. No. No, Regulus, please, please, brain, please.
No wonder he seems to have a problem with the cops. Ugh.
Blimey! This one is huge! Are you going to provide your first hand to the press? They must be interested.
Never mind. He saved us once after all. A friend will persuade him to abandon this evil plan. Captain Regulus will never forget friendship for profit.
Hey.
Shame. That's a heap of dosh. You can even get your cycle some fancy equipment.
Huh? Tell me first, how much do they pay?
Captain.
I was just curious. Just kidding.
Sure. You smelled money. Regulus gives the crumpled newspaper back to Tommy.
I have to go and do something more important now. Cheers, Tommy.
Bye-bye.
I'm here if you change your mind.
The brand new newspaper is crumpled into a ball by diggers and is then suddenly unfolded.
Breaking.
Oh, that was what it
Gemini
was.
8 conducted first manual docking in space. Oh, 5th Fluffy Sports meeting is coming. Interested candidates, please sign up with your pet.
He flips the newspaper over and over. Thank God, he finally finds what he's hoping to see in the gap between the 2 pages of news.
Police notice. A man controlled a watering car with special means and deliberately violated public transit. He will be detained for 3 days as a punishment. How come? Party theme, the key points of my speech, host, future trend of art, none are mentioned.
Yep, that's just how it rolls.
The world was born yesterday, but most people don't have a chance to celebrate. Gloomy clouds haunt the sky of my utopia. Shame on London. Shame on the world. We need to change. Radical change.
Diggers pounds his chest. What the fuck is this music? Diggers pounds his chest with indignation and lifts the newspaper high. He paces back and forth just like an ambitious poet. Oh god.
We won't be corrupted by entertainment. The bell of art will break the shackles of stubbornness. London has been trapped in long and dreadful night. What it needs is the sun, not the dull stars.
Oh god. After turning around 27 times and a half, he finally stops.
The deserted street won't attract many people. They've been used to following the crowd. They can only spot the noticeable objects. We must throw a grand party of art to topple the mainstream, to blow more people's minds. And it shouldn't be contained only to streets. I get it. I get it.
Oh no.
The eye-catching exhibition hall of the
Oh no.
will become the unprecedented, the craziest, and the perfect stage.
I see how this is gonna go. A lot of shit is gonna congregate onto the RIMET Cup thing. Oh boy. Diggers leaves with excitement. The newspaper is tossed into the air, signaling the start of a good show. Pickles? Oh, Mandy. A well-trained pup will never miss a single chance to catch a flying ball. Of course, the newspaper in the air is included. Adorable. Okay. Was there any note lying around? There was. Let's see. What are you? Mayor holding a new event. A record of the interview of the mayor. Fill in the blanks. Oh god, what is this? Hold on. The mayor of London made a proud announcement to the citizens. London in 1966 had become a well-policed metropolis, and such an achievement surely deserves a celebration. However, the plan was met with some opposition. The critics brought up the pirate captain. The critics brought up the pirate captain's name to prove their point. But the mayor argued that most of the crimes were committed on the high seas beyond London's jurisdiction. Others tried to fuel the debate by pointing to recent news in the London daily newspaper, which indicated had put many of London's security companies in a difficult position. Which indicated the great thief AC Ramirez, Apple Radio. Okay, it's gonna be Ramirez, right? It's not Ramirez. Pioneer of art? The great thief AC? Okay. Others started to fuel the debate by pointing to recent news in London daily newspaper, which indicated the great thief AC had put many of London's security companies in a difficult position. The mayor raised a finger, emphasizing that all lost items were returned to their owners the very next day. He was next challenged by the press. A journalist presented his interview with something, the self-proclaimed fighter of the streets, and asked for the mayor's comment. Probably Diggers. The pirate captain? No, she's associated with the waters. The little bulldog, the security robot. Diggers? Yep. He was next challenged by the press. A journalist presented his interview with Diggers, the self-proclaimed fighter of the streets, and asked for the mayor's comment. The mayor, feeling slightly embarrassed and extremely powerless over the issue, admitted that the chemical composition of the bubble solution remained unclear, but that the office would do its job with due diligence. Suddenly, a pack of dogs barged onto the scene with Pickles in tow? With Pickles in tow, the dogs eagerly chased after the decorative balls, causing absolute pandemonium. This time, the mayor held his tongue. Cool. Okay, but story-wise, I think this is where we're gonna stop for today. But like I said, considering the last time I didn't do any of the pulls and stuff like that, we're gonna do that right now and see what we get. Also, considering that I got a 6-star literally last time I pulled on this banner, if I read the details of pulling on these banners correctly, then the next 6-star is actually guaranteed to be her. But yeah, let's do 2 of them. Okay, there is a 5er at least. A new one. Plant?
Ladies and gentlemen, before you stands the great artist-to-be, the voice of peace, the adversary of banality and violence. I give you Diggers.
The way he said it. Is this fate? Is this fate? Was this fated to happen because I started to do the RIMET Cup? I know he's on the banner, right? Hold on. He's promoted on the banner, I think. Yeah, he is. Okay. Was this intentional? I don't know. I don't care. One more. And nothing out of this one. Yep. Okay. Do I do another one? Let's do another one. Sure. Considering I have a guarantee and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be recording... I'm probably gonna be recording before the banner rolls out. Just to use up the guarantee, why not?
Balloons.
What?
Here's some balloons here. That's why I brought them. Say cheese.
I am concerned. Oh, the other 5-star is... Oh, another diggers. Okay. Okay. Well, this will be it then for today.
Hey, child. Do you have a television here?
And I guess next time we're gonna be continuing with the RIMET Cup and a couple more parts. Do probably a poll on the banner. Considering the banner is running out, I'm probably gonna recording it literally on the butt end before it runs out, and I'm gonna do the rest of the polls just to get the promoted unit, I guess, if I read the thing correctly. And promotion means also... Oh, sorry, promotion. And it means also that I have a guarantee now. But anyway, this is fun, interesting, with a slight tinge of depression here for Melania, but let's see where this goes. I'm waiting to hear how people are gonna be reacting to the pup actually, you know, talking to people. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, anyway, story is fun so far, interesting. Regulus is definitely someone I did expect to see in this side story at least. I mean, it's taking place in London, but I didn't know the year or anything, so, you know, there was no thought wasted on, hey, maybe Regulus is gonna pop up. But yeah, no, that's a neat little surprise to me at least. But anyway, we'll see next time how that continues. But yeah, for now, thanks guys for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and yeah, much more to come. Until then, hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next part. Until then, bye-bye.